This video is circulating on the media, and after listening carefully, I'm taking it very personal. So listen.
Africa, historically, sub-Saharan Africa, has been fundamental to the global prosperity of the advanced countries.
What he's trying to simply say is that we are the reason and the cause of their prosperity. Let's go.
Okay, and Africa had a role to play. It has a role as a raw material producer. We will not allow sub-Saharan Africa to escape that. Okay, we do everything to keep sub-Saharan Africa where it is, also impoverished. It's absolutely vital for the prosperity of everyone else.
Which means that we Africans can only be at the raw material producing stage without having anything to do with finished product. In other words, we can't produce or manufacture anything like what China is doing.
Let's get clear about that. Okay, and this means all the economic structures, all the global institutions, and the economics we teach everyone is all designed to keep Africa exactly where it is. And whether it is Europe or US or now China, it's always the same. We need Africa to be impoverished because we need those raw materials and we need them dirt cheap. Okay, so that's the message.
This means that Africa cannot progress or prosper in any way under these people, and our leaders know this. They are fully aware of this. You see, he said that's the message. This is how they are molding and raising their youths against the progress of Africa. This is why they grow up with the same agenda to keep us where we are, state of no progress.
Because if Africa does do something different, I assure you living standards of all those in Europe and North America and Asia is going to fall. Okay? And that is a big price to pay.
I believe you heard that. He said if we do something different, the whole Europe will fall and Africa will rise. In other words, the rise of Africa is equal to their fall. Can you see how powerful we are as Africans? Let's go a little bit further.
I assure you that the West is not going to allow that without a big fight.
Now you heard it from the horse's mouth. Under no circumstance would they allow that without fighting back. And our leaders are aware of this. This is not even the problem. Let's listen a little bit further.
And why I keep the ideology part there is because we are part of the producers of ideology. At universities and academic institutions, we are complicit in this whole enterprise. Okay, so the job of many Western academics is to convince Africans they have to keep doing what they're doing. Okay, and to show them it's your fault that you're poor. It's not our fault. It's your fault that you're poor. You know, so this is what we do in academic institutions.
This means that the education system is a complicit in the impoverishment of Africa. You see? The education system is carefully designed to teach us rubbish and to keep us in poverty. So practically, we can say that we are being run by deceptive enterprises. And through these enterprises, Africa is being blamed every day. They know what they are doing. Check the Western media. They are always blaming Africa for our economic crisis. Meanwhile, they are the main character behind it. This is the sad reality of Africa. And our leaders know this. Akufo-Addo is aware of this. All African leaders are aware of this, but because it favored their bank account and their pocket, they sold us out to this unfortunate system. We can't continue like this, fellow Africans. It is time we wake up and start voicing out against these criminals. If you are a true African child, you need to share this video to awake the sleeping masses.